Hey everyone, Tech here. Welcome back to Tech's Tavern. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's continue our adventures in Primordia. And this is episode 3, I believe, of me and Crispin here, and trying to figure out what in the heck happened to the power marble. Okay, so if you recall, and also, hopefully you should notice on this episode that the resolution's a little bigger. I was able to play around some settings. I was getting errors before and it was defaulting to a much smaller setting, but I was able to do a few things that kind of solved that issue. So now this should be a little more full screen than it was before. So anyway, hopefully you enjoy the work that me and Crispin did on configuring the data display for all of you observers. So let's go ahead and let's see. We were working on the sensor plants. I think we were trying to create an alternate power source, and so we kind of got a grocery list here of things that we needed to get. And I think we also, let's look at some of the stuff we picked up. We found this LCD screen. That was one thing. We got a rag outside earlier. We got putty in the lantern still. Okay, we have the cable I think that we need. So, and we may need the putty, I'm thinking somehow with that, but we'll see how that all works out. I did get one tip from somebody on the last video. They said to take a closer look at the radio. I think it was the radio. And they are correct. It does look like I can look at the radio.
Weary wanderer, come, join us in light.
Why can't I get the football game on? Okay. We can.
I bet I can find a better use for this plug.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes two birds.
Okay. Excellent. Alright, so that gave us a plug, which I'm assuming is probably the connector that we need. So we're still looking for a crystal. Now since we got the other two things in here, I'm doubting that the last one's going to be in here. Let's go look around in some of the other compartments. Papers and books. We've already looked at all these papers, I know. We're doing the pixel hunt. What's this machine?
I've never been able to figure it out.
Okay.
We're fine on energy, for now.
Most excellent. Thought maybe that was a crystal, the little glowing thing there.
It's Crispin's log. In order to preserve his privacy and my sanity, I've avoided reading it.
Okay. And let's go over one more room and look around, see if we see anything. If not, maybe we have to hit the junkyard or something. Console.
I can't pick that up.
Thought I just... Oh, see, I saw a slight twinkle there. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, see right there, it does like a little thing. I thought I saw something there.
Ah, here's the crystal.
Right under our noses. That is, if we had noses.
You're just cracking me up, Crispin. Okay, so we need to, let's go back then, because I think everything we have to do is at that one console, I think. So let's go see if we can solve our power issues. I don't know if I have everything that we need, but we will very shortly find out. Let's see.
A sodium iodide crystal. It pulses when exposed to energy. A good length of heavy-duty cable designed for carrying data. I'll need to get a closer look to see how it fits together. I can't plug this in here.
Okay. Whoops. Let's see. If we use the plug.
It fits, but there's no point unless I connect the plug to something else first.
Okay. Can we... It's so obvious once I figured out.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Okay. Maybe I wasn't as smart as I thought.
The cable's far too long to be useful.
Right.
The cable's far too long to be useful.
I thought maybe the putty would be used.
The only way I can use this is by plugging something in.
Okay, I
A universal
understand.
socket for plugging in peripheral hardware. The monitor is designed to socket directly into a CPU.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's never going to work.
Oh my goodness. Seriously?
A simple computer interface with a socket for connecting external hardware.
Okay, what am I missing here? What if I use this on
Let's
there?
cut a little cable off.
Oh. Okay, I'm not sure exactly why that worked, but
I'll need to get a closer look to see how it fits together. It needs a sodium iodide crystal to be useful.
okay. I'm doing everything like
It needs a plug.
holy. Holy.
I need something to hold it in place to carry the charge.
Are you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
From spare parts, boss. Spare parts.
Well, just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out.
Okay, I was able to finally get the putty to the shortened cable to the crystal. And then now... Okay, what's going on? Numbers. Okay, are the numbers changing? They look like they were changing there. So I'm gonna write these down separately. Save you guys the 652-817-608. Okay, and then there's more numbers. 671-212-159. Okay, so it's just the two sets of numbers. 671-212-159. Okay, so there's two sets of three numbers.
Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
But didn't you just tell me we don't have enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
A what?
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay, you're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
I can think of one reason.
Okay. Okay, well, the most obvious thing I think of to figure out what's out there is perhaps the telescope thing on the roof. I'm not sure how the numbers come into play on that, but I've been wondering all along what good that telescope is going to be for. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Let's put these numbers in.
Nothing but radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
Okay, that was just one number, so I got like 6 numbers I gotta put in. 817.
Boss? That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
It looks promising is what it looks like.
And with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
Oh, okay, nice. It's adding other locations for us to go to. Okay, let's try. Might as well try the rest of the numbers. 608.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile. Maybe we should go look more carefully.
Okay, so is that the regular junkyard, I guess? Okay, so it's saying there's may something still be in the junkyard. Okay, so we got 3 more numbers to try. 671.
More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Okay, so that one.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
Okay, so that was no good. We got 2 more to check. See if we get something interesting. 212.
It's pitch black.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know if I understand what that is telling me. 159.
Strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
Okay, so I think we found another jackpot there. I think. Okay, awesome. Alright, so we have a robot location and a device location, and then it said something about the junkyard again, and then it said something about pointing right down at the deck, which, so I think basically 3 were good and 3 were kind of bad, or something to that effect. So, first things first, let's go back to the junkyard real quick.
Boss, how in the world are we gonna find a power source in all this junk?
It's just scrap. It's just scrap.
Yes.
I picked it clean years ago.
And did we try using Crispin on
I'm
the
not
door?
doing that until you build me some arms. How about this time you go play fetch, boss?
Crispin, any guesses where the power source we detected might be?
Does in your boot sector count as a guess?
No.
Then no. That's crazy talk.
Better just to leave it alone. I can't see anything to do with it. It's just scrap.
We don't have anything. We still have this LCD screen. I'm not even sure what that's for.
It's a reinforced steel. There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it. There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it. Looks like an old P2, or is it a P3?
If that red light went off, I bet the train would start going.
Crispin, sometimes I think you're trying to get me to waste time.
Who, me? How do you think a train wound up out here, boss?
Maybe they brought it here by boat.
Very funny.
Okay, I'm kind of looking around. I don't see anything like signaling me. I don't see anything standing out, so we may have to come back to this one at a later date. Let me look over here at the tube again.
There's nothing more of value in there.
Yeah, there's really nothing else that I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and jump to one of the other areas real quick for a second. Let's go over to the robot. Okay.
Man's creation.
I don't know, I don't like the look of this. There's a huge robot skeleton under the sand. This doesn't look good.
That is one big robot.
It must have a big power core.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Robots don't eat, Crispin.
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not staring at anything.
No, not yet anyway.
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core. Let's look around. There is a band of corroded metal on this fingertip. If I could break it off, I might be able to get at the robot's power cables.
Okay, well that's a start, I guess.
Boss, are you really gonna cut that finger off?
Just the tip,
Why?
to see if we can get at power cables to tap into.
You sure you're not just torturing the poor guy?
No, but to tell you the truth, for some reason I don't like the look of him.
That's what I've been saying all along, boss.
Just let me concentrate.
Let me concentrate, Crispin, hush.
Bugs and glitches. There are no power lines running through here at all.
Okay, so
All
that...
that for a rusty fingertip.
Can it generate power?
No.
Just checking.
Okay, so that did not work. Vents. Okay, so we got vents and mouth to work with here.
Is that a mouth or some kind of doorway?
Either way, I'm steering clear of it.
Crispin, help me take a look at these vents.
Nice.
It looks like the robot is circulating air through these vents.
But why? Do I have anything that could... The rag? I don't think so.
There's no way I can reach that.
Okay.
There's no way I can reach that.
How about we just try him?
Can you fly up and scout around?
That is honestly the worst idea you've ever had.
But
Worse than when you upgraded the dehumidifiers and the unique.
it might be...
Worse than when you used your plasma torch as a lantern just to see if it would work.
a way in.
Okay.
Not gonna happen. It's pitch black in there, and the ducts are too small.
Okay.
Anyone home?
Probably can't use him on the
I
mouth.
doubt that will have any effect.
Yes, yes, yes. I bet you do doubt that.
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
The rag.
I doubt that will have any effect.
How about if we feed him his own finger?
I doubt that will have any effect.
How about if we pick his nose with the finger?
There's no way I can reach that.
Okay. Okay. Alright, well on that note, I think we'll take a break, but at least we did figure out the beginnings of the power source. So on the next episode, we will continue to explore our 3 areas of leads and see if we can find some of these power sources. But I hope everybody's enjoying this series. Again, I don't know if I will play this game and
Just count to 1,000, Crispin. He's not going to eat you. You're too fast for him.
Are you talking to yourself?
No.
I don't know if I'll play this game through its entirety, but I wanted to play it enough to get maybe some people interested and help the developers out with a few sales, because I think it's a really cool game with a really cool setting. But I don't know that I would play the whole game out in an entire series, because it is an adventure game and it is linear, so I don't kind of want to spoil it for people necessarily. But anyway, if people are enjoying the series, I will continue, you know, for a while. We will see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drop it off right there. Me and Crispin are going to go take a nap real quick, I think, back at the ship since we have power now. And we will catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks.